Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to your Movie Mornings news update for Wednesday, December the 11th. I hope y'all are doing great this morning. It's not too cold right now, but apparently here in a few hours where we live, it's just gonna drop like 30 degrees over like an hour. It's apparently gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, apparently. It's a great cup. Halfway. We're halfway there, everybody. We're just inching ever closer. So we got a couple of news stories today. Some light news. So this will be a quickie for you. It's Wednesday morning. Oh my god. Everybody, get ready, because this first one it's sad. It's not really sad. I'm just being funny. It's a really sad one. So everybody, get ready to pour one out. We're going to remember all those we lost because the Sony Spider-Man villain spinoff universe has died. I know. It's a shame. We're all just so upset. We're beside ourselves, you know. The Sony... What was it? The Sony Pictures universe of Marvel characters, or SPUM, or something like that. Yeah, that's right. Kraven the Hunter will be the final film in the SUMC Sony universe of Marvel characters universe. Maybe Spider-Man. Nah, it doesn't matter. It's dead now. It literally doesn't matter. Kraven the Hunter will be the final film in that universe for now. This comes from The Wrap. I would have a screenshot from The Wrap, but it's one of their premium articles. And I don't have a premium subscription to The Wrap, so there you go. Also, I've got this from Discussing Film, was able to post this for us. And Culture Crave as well posted that Sony Pictures is not currently working on any more Spider-Man spin-offs. They're now only focused on Spider-Man 4, Beyond the Spider-Verse, and Spider-Noir. Comes from the same The Wrap article. So that's right, everybody. It's over. Venom, Morbius, Madam Web, Kraven the Hunter. Where did they go wrong? Where did it go wrong? I'm being facetious. Obviously, it's terrible. These movies are terrible. Like, I don't know. I really did not like Venom 2. Oh, the first Venom movie was fun. You know, it was fun. I mean, for a movie about a Spider-Man villain that doesn't have Spider-Man in it, I thought it was fun. You know. But Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage, was just a mess. Like, I don't know. Just everything about it. Did not like any of it. And then me and Maggie, we went and watched Venom 3, and it was fun. Again, it was better than the second one. Probably not as good as the first one, I guess. Still haven't seen Morbius, and I'm gonna be one of the weird, crazy people here. I actually kind of liked Madam Web. Like, it wasn't good, but it wasn't like trash on fire. You know, like I thought it was better than Venom 2. I mean, that's my opinion here. It reminded me of like a superhero movie from 2003. You know, it was like Elektra or Deadpool, Daredevil. There it is. There's the word I'm looking for. And, you know, it's like one of those. You know, kind of cheesy, kind of crappy. But I mean, you know, it wasn't like a huge waste of time. And like, if nothing else was going on in the Marvel universe, like, you know, these references to Spider-Man would be cool, like Ben Parker, you know, and I mean, you know, that had some fun stuff. But yeah, it's dead. I wish I could say I was sad, but I'm surprised it took this long, if I'm being frank. I'd rather be Matt, but I'll be frank. I'm really tired, you guys. No, I mean, it does say it's dead for now. So, never put it past Sony to cash in on something, no matter how long it is before they do. I'm glad they are solely focused on Spider-Man projects. I think there's plenty you can do with Spider-Man without having to, tie it into these other villains. Like, I never thought that was a great way to go. Obviously they were setting Sinister Six up back in Amazing Spider-Man 2. And I mean, maybe a Black Cat movie could work, maybe. But like, just this whole idea of like, oh, we're gonna do the villains. I don't know. I don't know. And like, these are the ones they picked, Like, they started with Venom, fair. But like, Morbius? Kraven? Like, where's Hobgoblin? Not even Green Goblin. I mean, Green Goblin would be great. Obviously. And I know they're doing stuff, they got like the Vulture and stuff in like the Home trilogy. I get that. But like, if it's a different universe, it doesn't matter anyway. Just give us whatever. Anyway. I don't know. Does this make you less excited to go watch Kraven the Hunter, knowing that this universe is no more? I'm joking. We're planning on watching Kraven the Hunter this weekend. I do not expect it to be good. I hope I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm willing to be pleasantly surprised. All right, like, I'm not going in. I don't think it'll be good, but I'm not going in unwilling. I would love to walk out and be like, oh my God, Kraven the Hunter is my new favorite anything. I would be so thrilled for that, honestly. Like, legit. The Rhino looks awful in this. Kraven the Hunter has just never been one of my favorites anyway. He was in the new Spider-Man game. That's probably the best that they've done with Kraven the Hunter, and it was fun. Just, I don't know. I don't know. He's a guy that hunts. Okay. That's it. I mean, But, of course, the other piece of this was that they are focusing on Spider-Man 4, which we knew was happening, thankfully. And, of course, Beyond the Spider-Verse. The fact that, Across the Spider-Verse came out last year? Like, that's insane. And we don't even know, like, when the next one comes out. And it was, like, a straight-up cliffhanger. Not even, like, ambiguous. It was, like, to be continued. It'd be like if Wicked came out and they had no idea if when Wicked Part 2 would be released. Which is what they did with Dune, lest we forget. But I feel like Dune left it in a place that, like, it was okay if it didn't have a follow-up. I mean, like, it needed it, obviously, but, like, it wasn't like, oh my God, this Dune. What'll happen? What's gonna happen to this Dune? Find out. No. What do you think? Are you excited? The Spider-Man Sony universe is dead. Do you think this bodes well for Marvel to reclaim their Spider-Man characters? Or do you think Sony's just going to reevaluate and then start churning out garbage again? Maybe, I mean, why not give us like a Miles Morales universe movie? Like, I mean, I know we got Spider-Verse, obviously. But why can't we just do like another Spider-Man? Dude, Spider-Man 2099. I mean, my God, there's an entire Spider-Verse. Like, any of those. Spider-Punk movie. Who gives a shit at this point? Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. Let's move on to the next story. Speaking of Spider-Man. Not the current one. But there is a Actors on Actors episode with Andrew Garfield and Ryan Reynolds. I've seen a couple of clips of it online, and it's really good. I need to actually just look up the entire thing. But it's from Variety, and this is a quote. It says, Ryan Reynolds says he sees Deadpool as more of a supporting character. If he comes back, it's going to be in someone else's movie, he says. Channing Tatum, I would happily be a fifth banana in his movie or anyone else's. Ryan Reynolds, I love this guy. Like, he is so championing a Channing Tatum Gambit movie. And, like, that's awesome. I loved him. Loved him in Deadpool 3. You know, that was such a... If you knew what was going on, you know? But it also worked for people that had no idea he had ever been cast back before Fan 4 Stick even came out. You know, like, I was so glad that they did that. I thought that was so cool. And the fact that Ryan Reynolds just keeps... It's like he sees himself wanting to get Deadpool made in Channing Tatum, wanting to get his Gambit movie made. And so, like, he's backing him, man. And I respect that. That's phenomenal. Not enough people are doing that, you know? And the fact that he's like, yeah, I would come back for that. And I think that's a good way to go. I don't know if there's really anything else left to say about Deadpool. Would I watch a Deadpool 4? Absolutely. Obviously. Goes without saying. But I mean, like, as far as a standalone character movie, I'm sure they could find a good story, but like, I do love the idea of him just being in everything as a supporting character. Obviously not everything, but like, you know, let him come in, make some jokes, be awesome, and then dip out, you know? That said, it is one of the biggest successes of Marvel, especially in the past couple of years. So, do I see Disney sleeping on Deadpool going forward? I mean, probably not, right? I mean, they'll probably make something happen, I'm sure. But I like that. I thought that was good. There was a clip, I don't have it on here, but that I saw where Ryan Reynolds was saying he loved Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. And it is just so sweet and pure. And it's just, you need it. You know, you need it in your life. I love Andrew Garfield. I love Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. But just Andrew Garfield in general. It's just, I love that guy. And Ryan Reynolds. A couple of sweeties, you know? Where's all the good guys at? They're in this picture. That's where they are. Let me know what you think. Would you like to see Deadpool on his own get a fourth, or do you want to see him just pop up and stuff, supporting character wise, you know? I mean, he's got to be in Secret Wars, obviously. Do we think we even see him post Secret Wars? If this is the reboot of the universe, like we discussed in yesterday's episode about Chris Evans coming back, do we think that this is the reboot of the Marvel universe? And if so, is Deadpool one of those characters that gets to stay in the post-reset universe of the MCU? Or is it either someone they don't bring back as a character for a while, or do they just recast him? I cannot imagine anybody else playing Deadpool. And I think he's the type of character that could totally play off the fact that, oh, you know, his entire universe is gone and he's still here, you know, make it funny. So we'll see what happens. But let me know what you think. What do you think is going to happen? Only time will tell. Last bit of news here, and this one's a fun one. This is from Jeff Schneider from the N. Schneider. Not podcast, but I guess like Substack, maybe? Newsletter? I know you can sign up for it. Exclusive. Jeremy Allen Watt joins the next Star Wars movie, The Mandalorian and Grogu. Jeremy Allen Watt, of course, Bear from The Bear. If you've not watched that, it's fantastic. The Bear star will join Sigourney Weaver in Jon Favreau's film, which Lucasfilm has slated for release in 2026. Okay, I just realized I don't have who he's playing in this screenshot. I tried to find like the source and it doesn't even have it. He's playing Jabba the Hutt's son. I cannot remember his name, but he was in the Clone Wars movie or one of the episodes, but he's Jabba's son. And so obviously this takes place, 20 years after? I don't know about like the timeline when the Clone Wars takes place. I know obviously Mandalorian Grogu is 5 years after Jedi. And however long that is after the Clone Wars, I guess probably Luke was 16 when the first Star Wars happened. So Clone Wars, you gotta figure a couple of years. So let's say Jabba the Hutt's son's 25. Let's just, he's probably closer to 30. Jeremy Allen White is playing the son of Jabba the Hutt. Apparently he's going to be jacked. Like, I saw that. I don't know if that was a joke or if that was serious. And honestly, I could see it either way. That's fun. I mean, it's going to be a CG character. It's going to be a Hutt. So, like, I don't really know what to expect from this. It's fun that Jeremy Allen White is being in a Star Wars movie of some kind. Getting him in bigger projects is always fun. He was also fantastic in, what was it called? Iron Claw? Is that what it was called? The wrestling movie that came out at the end of last year? He's fantastic in that. Him and Zac Efron. Very good. Very good movie. And I mean, of course, The Bear is just maybe one of the greatest. I mean, it's definitely one of the greatest shows made of the past, 10 years. Easily. But yeah, he's phenomenal. And of course we got Cuz, gonna be in Fantastic Four. So yeah, get these guys everywhere. Get them everywhere. It's awesome. Let me know what you think. What do you think about Jeremy Allen White playing Jabba the Hutt's son? Bear the Hutt. No, there's gotta be something funnier than that. The Hutt. We'll workshop it. Don't worry, buddy. We'll come up with something funny before it comes out. We'll figure it out. And everyone, that's all I got for you this morning. I thought about there's a couple other stories. I was like, I could stretch that out. I think this was good. We get in, we get out, get you learned up on some fun movie news, and then we go about the rest of our day. Well, I'll try and stay warm. Keep an eye out on the interwebs, see if anything else cool drops. At some point soon, we're going to get a Superman trailer, which is going to be fantastic. Can't wait for that. And of course, when that happens, we're going to drop everything and just immediately talk about that trailer. It's going to be crazy. We'll be back again tonight, live, with a hopefully anime stream. We're going to be talking about Digimon and Sailor Moon. The 15th episodes of both of those, season 1. So that'll be fun. Come stop by, say hello, tell them Matt sent you. I'll be on the stream, but just tell them that I sent myself. You go. I'm trying to say. Yeah. And then of course I'll be back again tomorrow with your Thursday update. So that's gonna wrap it up for us for Wednesday, December the 11th. Thank you for tuning in. If you're listening to this, thanks for listening. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks for watching. I appreciate it if you all would hit that like button. Maybe leave a comment. If you're listening, leave a 5-star review on your favorite podcast platform. I would appreciate that. And I want to start reading them off. So anytime we get a review, I'm gonna read them right here on the show. So if you want to be featured, leave us a review. All right, everybody. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you get everything you're wanting to get, whether that be joy, peace, love, and happiness, or just a nap. Either way, the day is yours. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a hopefully awesome day.